is one story behind the origin of taps. Some say a legend. It all began in 1862 during the Civil War, when Union Army Captain Robert Ellicott was with his men near Harris's Landing in Virginia. The Confederate Army was on the other side of this narrow strip of land. During the night, Captain Ellicott heard the moan of a soldier who lay mortally wounded on the field. Not knowing if it was a Union or a Confederate soldier, the captain decided to risk his life and bring the stricken man back for medical attention. So he crawled on his stomach through the gunfire. He reached the stricken soldier and began pulling him toward his encampment. When the captain finally reached his own lines, he discovered it was actually a Confederate, but the soldier was dead. The captain then lit a lantern. Suddenly, he caught his breath and went numb with shock. In the dim light, he saw the face of the soldier. It was his own son. The boy had been studying music in the South when the war broke out. So without telling his father, he enlisted in the Confederate Army. The following morning, heartbroken, the father asked permission of his superiors to give his son a full military burial despite his enemy status. His request was partially granted. The captain had asked if he could have a group of Army band members play a funeral dirge for the son at the funeral. That request was turned down since the soldier was a Confederate. But out of respect for the father, they did say they could give him only one musician. So the captain chose a bugler. He asked the bugler to play a series of musical notes he found on a piece of paper in the pocket of his dead son's uniform. This wish was granted. This music is the haunting melody we now know as taps, used at all military funerals, first played for its composer. On this Remembrance Day, we remember them.